Everyone, so I'm here to do a little bit of a disappointing products type of video. I haven't got tons, but I've got quite a few that I've been kind of accumulating and I wanted to talk to you about. The first kind of category is hair care, and I've got these two products, a shampoo and a conditioner from a spa. And it's the purifying shampoo and the nourishing conditioner. Look like this. I really wanted to love these. They're sulfate free, they smell amazing, really kind of lemony and fresh, and they make your hair smell amazing. But they give me really bad dandruff, like really bad. Every time I use them, my hair just gets really like horrible and itchy, and it just doesn't do good things for my scalp. I'm not sure what it is because they're really natural, and kind of coconut oil I think is the foaming agent in them, but they just didn't work for me. The smell though, so nice. It's a really natural smell, but it's just really nice and it makes your hair smell gorgeous. So yeah, a little bit disappointed in those. I mean, I will use them up occasionally, but I think maybe I'll put them kind of like in the guest bathroom when I've got guests coming and they can use them. Then another hair care product is this by L'Oreal, and it's the L'Oreal LV Fibrology Hair Root Lifting Dry Shampoo. I've just realised that I forgot to bring the kind of serum from this range as well, the kind of one that has two, it's a pump dispenser, and it comes out with like a pink side and a other liquidy side. That is disappointing as well. Didn't do anything to kind of make my hair feel fuller at all, just did nothing type of product. But this is a dry shampoo, and I like how it smells, but it's very powdery, and I know some people really like that, but I don't. It just irritates my scalp, it makes my hair feel dirty, and I much prefer the collab ones. It just kind of, I don't know, it smells good, but it just leaves quite a lot of powder in my hair, and I'm not a fan of that really. Then I've got this product here from the Body Shop, and it is the Peppermint Reviving Leg Gel. I bought this because I walk a lot, and I'm also somebody who, unless I'm wearing flip-flops, very rarely finds shoes comfortable. Kind of no shoes that I wear, unless they're like Havaiana flip-flops, I find very comfortable. And I think it's because I'm somebody who kind of, as soon as I'm indoors, I'm barefoot all of the time. So I think sometimes shoes just feel a bit like constraining to me. I make it sound like I'm like Tarzan or something, but it just, I don't know, I do tend to find shoes uncomfortable. I've always found it, it's kind of weird. But I bought this because I'd read a lot of reviews from people saying that like when they've walked all day and they kind of have really sore feet, this really helps, and I don't think it does anything. It's, you know, a gel, which is cool. Smells nice and minty, but it just doesn't do anything in terms of reviving my feet at all, I don't feel. And I have read that the spray is really good. I might give that one a go instead, but this just kind of didn't do anything for me. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll use it up if I'm like doing a pedicure, and I'll put it on before I put foot cream on, but it just didn't do anything in terms of kind of relieving sore and tired feet. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. And then another foot care product, which is a weird category, is this one by Bliss, and it's the Aloe Leaf and Peppermint Foot Patrol, and it says it has AHA exfoliating and softening cream. I've nearly used it up just because I do use it at night, but I don't think this is very good at all. I bought it from TK Maxx, so it wasn't too expensive, but it doesn't have, I haven't noticed any kind of the exfoliating properties in it, and it hasn't made my skin, the skin on my feet any more moisturised and not as dry, so I wouldn't recommend it. It kind of, you're better off with Soap & Glory's Heal Genius. Then I have got 3 makeup things, and these are not ones that are necessarily like I hate them, they're bad, but just ones that I've had issues with. The first one, which maybe is kind of unfair and I was expecting too much from it, is the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer. Everybody was raving about this when it came out, and I generally do really like Bourjois based products. So I picked it up, and I don't know, I've got it in the shade 2 Beige, and while I think the packaging is gorgeous, it looks like kind of Dior packaging, and the texture is very light, it's a nice kind of gel texture. Something about it just doesn't wow me. It's not as blendable as I would like, and the coverage isn't that great, I don't think. It's kind of got a very light coverage, and when you put it on your eye area, it sometimes feels like it can't sink in properly, and I always have to top it with powder because it looks a bit dewy. I mean, I get it, it's like Radiance Reveal, but it says that it's like illuminating hydrating, all that kind of thing. It is, but it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't look that nice. I'm wearing it on my, oh no, I'm not wearing it today actually. I'm not, I wore it yesterday. That was why today I kind of fancied something that I preferred. But I've kind of gone back and forth with this and I'm just not wowed by it. It's just, something's lacking in it, and I think maybe it's the coverage. It kind of doesn't cover my under eye bags that amazingly. Then I've got mascara here, and this was one that the first time I used it I really didn't like it. Then I used it a second time and I was like, oh no, this is quite nice. Then I used it again and it really irritated my eyes. It's weird, but it's basically the L'Oreal tubing mascara, which is called the Double Extension. If you've got any recommendations for good drugstore tubing mascaras, please let me know. I'm really interested in trying them because mascara smudges on me really badly all of the time, and I usually have to go over the top with some really long lasting mascara, like the Maybelline Lash Sensational, but they're very, very difficult to get off and it just frustrates me. So I kind of figured that this was probably the best solution. If you don't know what a tubing mascara is, it's whereas traditional mascaras would use wax and kind of colourants and stuff to make the formula, this has kind of the type of plastic in it, perfectly safe. It just coats your lash kind of like a tube from the outside, so that when you wash it off with only hot water, it comes off in sort of little black, it looks like your eyelashes are coming out. It's very strange, but I don't mind it. And this is one of those double-ended jobs. So you've got the white end here, which I always find really, really kind of gives you an illusion that your lashes are going to look amazing when you put the black end on, and they're actually not. And then the black end is just like, you know, normal brush. It's just a strange mascara. It makes them very, very thin. It can make them quite long, but your lashes look very, very thin, and I like them to kind of be thick and long. That's all you want from your eyelashes, isn't it? Thick and long, not too much to ask. But it just doesn't really do anything for me. I mean, it does do its job in that it doesn't smudge, and I will use it up. I also think that it's expensive. It's something like $11.99, and you don't get very much product in either of the ends. I can already feel the white sides going down, and I've not had it for very long, so that is disappointing. And I find that with mascaras a lot, like they are one of the products that I'm often disappointed with. And then the last one here is this one by Essence, and it is the 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner waterproof, not crease proof. I know crease proof and waterproof are not the same thing. It's just a kind of shimmery white shade. It works nicely. I really was hoping that this would be good and that I could go and buy some of the other colours, but it just didn't work very well for me. I really struggle with cream eyeshadows. I love using them, but they just all crease on me so badly. The MAC ones do, the Maybelline ones are really hit and miss. Some do, some don't. Just every single one that I try always creases on me. I'm like, I've tried like dusting it with powder, not dusting it with powder. But this just really did crease, and it's quite stiff, so it drags on your eyes a little bit, which I'm not super keen on. But yeah, that's everything. I thought I'd kind of, oh, I've just dropped its lid. I thought I would do a little disappointing products video because I've just accumulated a few of these ones recently. And sorry, I'm just picking up the lid that I dropped. I don't like doing them kind of with tons of products because I feel like it can be a bit confusing, so hopefully that was okay. But let me know if you've tried any of these, if they work for you, if they don't work for you, or if you've got any products that you've tried recently that you found really disappointing. I'd love to know that as well, and I will see you all next time. Bye!